Alright, today's video doesn't feature a whole lot, but I've got a couple of things I wanted to do before I forget, and this is a letter going off to Ken Pape, P-A-P-E, and I still need a few extra stamps on there, so that'll be going off to him soon. And it's only one card, it's a minor league card here. And then I need to get this off at some point, this Wilbur Wood card here. I think he still signs. So I have to look and see. I thought I had another card to send him along with this one, but I can't find it. And then I've been putting my Olympic cards finally into the binder here. This is Carl Lewis. This one was numbered. I forget what it was. Maybe it's not numbered. I don't think this Carl Lewis is numbered here. I thought it was for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why I thought it was numbered, but whatever. It's just a card that needs to go in the binder. Finding stuff like this, for whatever reason, I'm not sure what that's doing out, if he signs or not signs, or what happened with that one. And then, I want to show you some stuff I found on COMC. You know, everybody's trying to find that card that somebody has missed. Excuse me, no issue there. And, you know, Ryan of Breakout Cards, he made all those presidential cards popular again, and I can't find one to save my life. So I'm looking to see what you can find here. And remember the Wild West Weekly? Well, back in 2020, there was something called Presidential Weekly from Upper Deck. So it's just amazing how many cards that I have never seen in my entire lifetime. And I've shopped every corner of COMC, and I'm still finding more and more stuff. These are Kennedy buttons. Before you start saying, oh my gosh, wow, that's really cool, you have to realize that these Kennedy for President buttons, this one and this one right here, are very, very common. If you paid $5 for that button, you're paying too much. So, you know, Upper Deck basically took something that was, you know, something like a swap meet item for $1 and threw it in a plastic holder, or in a holder, and somebody's charging $225 for it because it was, quote, limited edition. You know, instead of making those manufactured relics, just buy a whole bunch of these things. You know, it's cheaper to buy those buttons and then stick them in holders, and then everybody can get one. But what Upper Deck didn't do, and I'm pretty sure I'm correct here, and you could choose to debate me if you want to, because whatever politics I have chosen, I'm always wrong, always. And in my mind, I'm not wrong, but everybody else tells me I'm wrong, and these are the reasons why I'm wrong. But unfortunately, they can't give me concrete, substantial evidence as to explaining why I'm wrong. I'm just un-American. But watch this. So, it looks like that they got these a little off-center here. So the borders are so it's not perfect. It's tilted off to this side here. But this is a Ted Kennedy campaign button. So if you disagree with me, well then tough. I looked online and all points to lead to the Ted Kennedy button. Why would Upper Deck do that? Didn't they do their homework? No, they did not do their homework. You know, they don't do their homework. You know, they just cut and paste a couple of sentences on the back here from some sort of, you know, encyclopedia. And you have received a trading card. I've received a trading card! Wow! I have received a trading card! What are the other cards in the pack? Are they not trading cards? With memorabilia. Memorabilia, what does that mean? That means anything that was ever made ever. Certified to the Upper Deck Company as having used in a United States presidential campaign. I highly doubt that, because think of milk caps. I used to buy milk caps that go inside the milk cans, but or the milk glasses or whatever back in the old days, when the milkman would come and drop it off, that sort of thing. But I've used to find them in tubes, and they were unused stock, so these may never have been used ever. In a United States presidential campaign. We hope you enjoy this piece of history as we continue to keep you as close as you can get. Enjoy your memorabilia card. Now, why don't they tell us anything? Nothing. They tell us nothing about how it was used, why it was used, who used it, where it came from, what the time frame was. It doesn't tell us that this button is from the 1960s. It doesn't tell us nothing. The only thing that they're showing us is a card that's way, way, way off-centered. Way off-centered. Now, a couple other things here. Yeah, the ridiculousness just goes to a whole new level. And I just keep on trying to tell people that if you ever come across these things, even if you took a 0 off that card, it's still too much. It's still too much. I haven't changed my backdrop in a while. I'm going through way too many cards. I'm trying to get down to my 2-3 row boxes. I've got one of those 5-row boxes, and I did happen to find a regular card box, which I am using as partially as a tripod right now, and I found this in there. I've had this since day one practically. This front row, I don't remember exactly how or when I got this. I don't remember. Maybe I found it at the Goodwill. I don't remember, but I've had it for eons. So what we're going to do is we're going to open it. We're going to peel off the sticker and see what's inside here. You know, I pretty much know what's inside here, so I thought there's no reason to open it. Not that I'm going to find a Wilbur Wood card in here. The sticker is probably going to rip, so yeah, it's already ripping, so too bad, so sad. And it says seal, and this is numbered 77956 out of 240,000. So, a lot. And then when you find, I used to find these cards opened up and stuck in the, but that doesn't mean that there weren't 240,000 sets. There actually could be more than that, because they could have had opened up cards, and so just 240,000 box sets. And we'll see if we can get this open here. It's just going to be easier said than done. I wanted to kind of keep the front row logo, but I can't save it now. Too late. And I don't want to break the box here, because I may want to keep them in here just for the moment here. But I'm looking just to see if any of these people would be good for autograph requests. So there's the... Boy, whew! They have some sort of very woody type cardboard smell to it. Maybe this piece of paper, the Certificate of Authenticity. And yeah, Randall Carmen and Tim Flatt. The law firm of Carmen and Flatt. Frankie Rodriguez. Again, most of these people are not going to be signing. Aaron Seeley, so that was probably one of the better ones back then. Chad Schoenvogel. Schoenvogel. Does he sign? That'd be a good one. Scott Ruffcorn, I remember him. Dan Chalowski. I may have his autograph. It didn't go anywhere. Gene Shaw, I think I might have his autograph, or I've got cards of him. Trevor Miller. Trevor, not Trevor, Trevor. Chris Durkin. So only 2 people I've known so far. Mike Neal. Kind of liking these cards actually. Kevin Stalker, I know that name from before. Bobby Jones, don't know. John Farrell. So there have been some John Farrells that sign. I think there's 2 of them. John H.N. and J.O.N. Ronnie Allen, don't know him. And these are probably these are all, I'm not sure if these are all on their high school teams. Mike Rossiter, I've heard that name before. Scott Hatterberg from Salem, Oregon at one point. So that's cool. I've gotten his autograph before, but he doesn't sign. I'm not sure if he was part of Moneyball or not. Rodney Pedraza. Mike Durant. Ryan Long. Greg Anthony, not the basketball player. John Barnes. Brian Barber, I've heard that name before. He might sign, I'm not sure. Brent Gates, I think he played for the A's maybe, I'm not sure. Calvin Pokey Reese, is that Pokey Reese? Calvin Reese? Nothing on his uniform and nothing on his hat. He must have just went to Walmart and got the blank jersey. Terry Horn. Scott Stahoviak. Jason Pruitt on the Cougars. Sean Curran. Jimmy Lewis. Alex Ochoa, one of the bigger names in the set. Joe DeBerry. Justin Thompson. A lot of pitchers in here. Jimmy Gonzalez. Maybe. Nothing on his hat there. Edward Ramos. Again, I don't know any of these people. Tyler Green. I've seen that before, and his autograph is super easy to get. Toby Rumfield. Don't know him. Nothing on his uniform. David, oh man, David Dornweird. I'm serious. David Dornweird. Okay, well I wonder if Dornweird signed Weird Dork signs. Jeff Hostetler, I know him. Sean Livesey, Simeon. I wonder if he was Captain Simeon. Captain Simeon and the Space Monkeys. That's an old throwback. Mike Grapuso? I don't know. Steve Whitaker, almost done here. Tom McKinnon, he's a P/DH, a pitcher/DH, okay. Buck McNabb. Oh, Buck McDented. Al Shirley Jr. Alan Watson. I could not believe I've saved these in this for all this time. Bill Bliss. Todd Hollandsworth is the best card in the entire set. But I take that back. We got Manny Ramirez, if that's the correct Manny Ramirez, but this one looks like it is not mint. And I came out of the floodgates with a soft corner. Manny Ramirez. J.J. Johnson. Can't see him too well. Cliff Floyd was another big name back then. Benji Gill. Herb Perry. Tarek Brock, I don't know him. No relation to Greg Brock. Trevor Mallory and Chris Pritchett. So if you know anything about any of these people, or if they sign, or what they do, hope you enjoyed that. And I think that's pretty much it for today, and thank you for watching.